What's up, guys? Welcome back to yet another Dragon Blaze Third Impact video. And today, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of new events. It is pretty awesome. So let's get into it. And today's video is going to be about your second impact and third impact armors, the EL Gaia's equipment. But first, let's dive into the events. World Boss events back until next month to the 13th. You got your Nether Dungeon Clear event, which is also here until the 13th. These are very important. This is the time to be active for new players, returning players, veterans. This is the best time to be active. We have a lot going on. You have a 10-man arena event, which is on the 6th. So this one's about to go. Not too much longer for this one, so PvP lovers, get it in. Your login event's done. Your daily aspiration ×2 event is still going on until the 4th, so these are about to disappear soon. You get double the rewards from everything from your events. This is very important to be active. Of course, you have your revenge event, which is super important. You get lots of resources from this as well. It ends on the 4th. This does not stay here for a long time. Be sure to jump on that. You got your Roulette of Fortune event, which is awesome. So this one's pretty cool. It tells you on the side what you have to do to be active to get your basically your 4-leaf clovers. In order to participate into the event, you have to your left here your points that you receive. You can get your rewards, you can get summons, you can get character cards, treasure cards, and then you go to the event shop. Sorry about that. That is my daily scriptures there. You get your clovers, and then you can get even additional rewards here, which is very important. And it is pretty awesome actually getting prime hero summons for just 1 clover times. I mean that's pretty sweet. So make sure you're jumping into these events because there's a lot going on. We have Nightmare, which is you're gonna need a good team to go through this. I'm at the 4th floor. I may try to do more. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really matter too much to me. But hey, if you got a really strong team, go through it and conquer it. It's pretty awesome. And then we have what's a new event, which is called the jackpot event. Now, how you get these is by clearing daily missions and collect jackpot coins to collect various rewards. Now, this is here because I'll probably do this event 2 days before it goes away. So on the 9th, I'll probably do the jackpot event because it's here to the 11th. And then you go to your jackpot event here. And then basically, these are the rewards you can collect, which is awesome. Rubies, light essences, water essences, star essences for Cat. More stuff, goddess memories, crystal of fate. Level 5 pages, which is so important. And hidden pages, select summon. That's for your library of fate. You got your summons, you got your here. Oh, this is nice. And then you spin. So this is insane, and they are ×4, so you have to use 4 of these to go through here, and then you get times the rewards. This right here is awesome. Definitely be active into this. Jackpot events to the 9th. So probably like on the 7th or 8th, I'll probably be trying to do this. I said earlier, be active. This is the time to be extremely active because you get a lot of good stuff right now through your events. I mean, I've got a ton of stuff today. Tons of rubies, tons of gold, tons of just resources up the wazoo from Kat's event, from Kat here doing her event, getting more. Doing her story, getting so much resources. I've got a lot of resources today. Be active, do everything, especially all your events. Get into it. But let's get into the EL Gaia's equipment. So why are these so important? It's because they give your characters additional abilities. They go, now the range for this is from common. You got your passive skills here. You got your weapons mastery. Then you have your level 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and infinity, which is the highest. Now I have infinity on a few characters for weapon wise. not for armor. But why is it so important? It's because you get more additional abilities. You see here for level 3, you get magic impact increased by 3%. 4, magic impact increase 4.80, basically 4.8%. Basically, for arena league battles, magic impact increased by 8%. You go up to 8, magic increases, so it just keeps going and keeps going and keeps going, and they get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger the more higher, and plus you have passive skills kick into play too. So and once you get to S, you start getting passive skills. So as you see, they're very important, and then you have to enhance them and make them stronger to increase to the highest point. Now I have I have basically two ultimates, armors. You go to armors, you get increased range impact by 3.60%. Range increase for arena battle, range increase. So this stuff's actually very important as your character's armors and weapons get so much better. And then here we go. INT increased by 14% for your passive, and then more range being increased, which is so important because it allows your characters to be so much stronger. And every character has this. Look at that, SS. STA increased by 35%. Increased magic by 128%. INT by 14%. So, and then you have your armor masters as well. So this stuff is super important to have on all your characters, and most of them on my second impacts are ultimate and SS and high and ultimate and SS. I don't think I have any infinity at the very moment, but it's very important that you get your character's armors to their highest tiers because you get more masters. And then it tells you on the side here. I didn't even have to even go to weapon information. It even tells you on the side right here what they get. So increased physical impact of all allies by 51.40%. Only for Hydra. Increased physical impact of all allies by 85.60%. Passive skill. Increase additional boss damage by 7% for all allies. Increased physical attack for all allies by 33% for Hydra only. Increased physical attack for all allies by 38%. Increased range attack for all allies by 83%. So if you look at this, it's quite powerful. And this is for my healer, by the way. Her content is Hydra. Her specialized content is Hydra. So everybody has their own thing. And for Serpent, so if you get into your jewels, obviously, you get your jewels by you can open up do you open jewel packs? I don't think you can open jewel packs, but you can get your jewels by every week by crafting them in the nether, the dragon space thing. Actually, I'll just show you where it is. Because I don't think you can get jewel packs, I don't believe. No. But you can craft them. So not all is lost. You can go here to your Odyssey laboratory, and then your Space Dragon expedition. You see at the bottom down here, you get Space Dragon fragments and extractions. Was that solutions? Here allows you to craft your jewels at the end of every week. Craft jewels. So you need that to craft your jewels, and then you manage your jewels. So you can get your jewels here from all your characters, and it tells you like what weapons and where they're at and stuff like that. But you can craft it at the end to be able to get more of your jewels, which is very important for your weapons because they also help out a lot as well. And I'll have to make a video about that, or I can just include it here. Really doesn't matter. But let's go to the jewels actually. And then here, so my jewels basically just gives me a little bit more power. SSS plus 6, 41% is where it's at. And then they basically kind of gives you a little bit more to help you out, like the stones. So you have magic impact increased by 65.50%. So each of your jewels, this is ultimate jewel, SS jewel. So your jewel info really helps out too, because that's another way of giving your characters even more strength other than just their armors. and their weapons. So it's quite crazy actually, but the power levels that they can do. And just to show you, I have an infinity. See her weapons infinity, which is obviously Helios's. So she has all these additional abilities right here. So infinity skill, increase skill attack of all allies by 16%, increase magic attack of all magic attack of all allies by 33% for Golem. So this is all basically for Golem for the passive stuff, so I can just basically blow him out of the water in most cases. But that's what infinity does for you, and most of my first impacts have infinity actually. So hers is infinity as well, which is my favorite character of all time. Bleeding Star Sword. I mean, it's just it's really awesome. Now, how to get these, of course, is let's go to third impact. I don't have many. Sorry about that. Close all of this. Getting into the way. Don't mind that. But how to get this stuff is you have to be able to enhance these. Now, to enhance them is, sorry for all the pops-ups and stuff. This is all raw content. I don't really edit this stuff, so I do apologize about that. We'll eventually start editing it, eventually. But to get that stuff, we'll buy 4. You come here and spend rubies, and then you'll be able to enhance your armors and weapons. And this is where you do that at, right here. Go to SS, not bad, and it tells you at the end what you get. And each character will be able to enhance them, and then the more you enhance, the higher tier you will unlock. Now this is actually very important as well for your characters. You come back here, go back to third impact. Let's see if we have any for our third impacts to enhance. Here we go. So you can enhance 1. It says enhance up to S plus 1. So you have to get them up to a certain amount of pluses for them to go to the next tier. You get a little bit of power. Don't worry about the power too much. It's not really going to do you any good at this current moment. Go here to SS plus 7. So we'll go ahead and enhance it to plus 7. It shows you what you're going to get. Increase your power, your jewels, plus 600. You can basically just keep enhancing your guys. Because it's really important to be getting your armors and weapons and whatever they're missing. Like I'm still missing a lot for my guys. Increases to 8 plus 1. So all this stuff is going to be very helpful for your characters because you get additional abilities. Like I just showed you, my third impacts aren't quite there. I still have to get a lot of stuff for my characters as well. Now, when you first get them and equip them, they're going to give you a lot of power. See, that's 4,000 power because that's brand new equipment for them in armor. And you keep equipping, you keep enhancing, and then once you get to a certain tier, those little locks right there, they will unlock and allow you to put jewels in there. So most of them are still locked because I haven't gotten all the jewels, but for my second impacts, most of them are unlocked. Like all of hers are unlocked. All your jewels for your weapons and your armors are unlocked. And there's ultimate jewels, triple S jewels, because I've had them for a long time. So you're able to get your jewels. So it's very important that you get your armors up to power, because right now this is SS, so I'm only getting these, which is still not bad. It's just like your jewels in the Jewel Sanctuary, where you're able to get certain skills and abilities for your characters. This is kind of similar to that, except they're given to you randomly, and is more power for your characters, for your team, for the content that you're doing. So it's very important that you do that. And of course, my first impacts will have the highest tier because I've had them for the longest. So we're going to increase my jewels here to ultimate plus 2. Get a little bit more power there. But all this stuff is very important for today's video because your jewels, your armor, your equipment is going to push your characters to even higher levels of power, no matter if it's first, second, or third impact. You need these things for your characters, and to constantly keep enhancing them, making them stronger, getting the jewels that they need to make their abilities and make them even more useful for not only just your daily content, your normal content, but for their specialized content. Her specialized content is Cerberus, so you want her to be even stronger. Her special content is Nemesis. Hers is Golem. Hers is Cerberus. So as you make your character stronger, like I just showed you, 5 Infinity and Ultimate um, armors for my low tier, my first and second tier, because I still have to get these for these guys. It's very important that you take care of that and be active in the game, because getting jewels, you only get them by being active and crafting them so far. And they can also be given to you randomly, and that's basically the only way you're going to get those. So that's even more severe to be active. And the only way you're going to get more armors is by buying packs and either getting them pulled or upgrading them. And I showed you the different tiers of each one.